Hi, I'm here to show you a tutorial on how to do an earthy green foresty type of eye makeup look just for fun, and this was requested by Jody, Girona. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. So thank you for your request and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is prime your eyes, and if you have oily eyelids, then I recommend the All Natural Faces Cream Eyeshadow Primer for oily eyelids in Buff. And that's what I'm using here. Another trick you can use to fight against oily eyelids is to swipe an astringent or toner over the lids before applying your primer. I'm going to go in with this color from Silk Naturals. It's called Swamp, and it is a matte, medium bright green. Think Kermit the Frog. And I'm just applying that over my entire eyelid, kind of avoiding the inner corner though. And I'm going to be bringing that up into my crease. The eyeshadow brush that I'm using right now is a flat, wet or dry brush from Silk Naturals. And I usually apply my eyeshadows wet just because I think it utilizes the product a lot more. There's a lot better color payoff and a lot less fallout. Sometimes I even pat over some dry powder on top of what I already applied to just set it in place. I'm taking a fluffy eyeshadow brush from Eco Tools and just blending out the harsh edges. Next I'm going in with this color Lover Money, and it's from Imani. It's a super bright golden green color. And I'm taking that in as a highlight for my brow bone and in the inner corner of my eye as well, and just blending that in. After you do that on both eyes, I am going in with a very small angled eyeliner brush and the color Basalt from Silk Naturals, which is a very dark brown, and it's a matte color. And I'm making some tree stumps. These will be kind of filler trees, and I'm just putting them randomly on the eyelid. And once you do that with both sides, we're going to blend those trunks into the distance with a bit of a darker green, and it's a bit more turquoise as well. And it's a translucent eyeshadow from Imani called Bamboo. It's very shimmery. And I'm just blending that over the very bottom part of my lids and blending those tree trunks into the distance. And I'm also going to take that bamboo color into my crease, and that kind of creates the canopy of the trees. I'm taking that very small eyeliner brush once more, and I definitely kind of made a liquid liner consistency with the dark brown eyeshadow and water. You can use a mixing medium if you want to. I just don't have one, and I find water works pretty well. And just make random lines reminiscent of trees. Really just take artistic license with this one. If you make any mistake and it doesn't look quite like how you want it, that's okay. Just roll with it. I'm bringing out a line on the outer corner to make it go with the shape of my eye a bit more. Be a little bit more flattering. As flattering as a forest of trees on your eyeballs can look. And then I'm going in with this Osmos Botanicals eyeliner in the color Sage, just a green eyeliner. And I'm going to use that to create the leaves on the trees. So just around the top portion, just going to start making dots around those branches. The eyeliner does break off a little bit, but you can usually just pick those right back up with the pencil and keep dotting away. And once you do that on both sides, you should start seeing how it comes together as a forest. And I'm going to do what I think is one of the most fun parts, is making colored eyebrows. This is really just for the fun of it. So I'm just using an eyeliner, and it really helps to use something sticky when you're changing the color of your eyebrows, because it just helps to coat the eyebrow hairs much better than if just using a powder, and it stays on and in place better. And then I'm filling in with the Swamp eyeshadow and just blending that eyeliner out. And I should have sharpened the pencil here, but I'm taking that green eyeliner into my waterline. And blinking actually helps get the whatever eyeliner you have on the waterline into the tight line. This is a white foundation I got from Manic Panic. It's in the color Virgin. It's not completely natural, but it is hard to find pure white foundation. So I was happy to find any at all, and this is great for crazy looks or any type of costuming or cosplay. Comes in handy more than you might think. And I'm just using a tiny eyeliner brush. It's not angled, just a little round tip one. And I'm putting dots over mostly the top part. And I created a little white cat eye at the bottom there. And those little white dots are the highlights on the leaves. And I'm blending that one out because I got a little bit too much foundation there. A little bit too much white. I'm going in with that Lover Money. Again, bright green, and taking that right under that white cat eye with an angled eyeliner brush and into my lower lash line. And that helps set the eyeliner in that I put on my waterline. I'm taking a fluffy round brush, and when I'm doing crazy looks like this, I kind of like to bring a little bit of some translucent powder just to add a little bit more color around the outer corner of my eye and up to my eyebrow. I find this gives it more of a fairy type of look. And then I'm taking that eyeliner again, which I've sharpened now, and here's where I draw the leaf. And again, you take artistic license. You can do a leaf on both sides or just on one. I like the asymmetrical look. And I'm filling in that leaf with the eyeliner as well. And blending that all together with the Swamp eyeshadow color. and blending it a little bit into the outer corner of my lash line just to make sure it all is copacetic. And I'm using that white foundation to create the veins of the leaf. I'm also doing this about 2 feet further from the mirror than I usually do, so and I'm also highlighting the top portion of the leaf, just trying to give it a bit more depth. And filling in between and kind of blending out those veins with the bamboo eyeshadow color. I'm paying a lot of attention to the leaf, which is probably because I was further away from the mirror and I was kind of just working with what I have, but that's what you do. Just let your artistic skills go to town. Creating a bit more depth here with the amazingly gorgeous eyeshadow from Shiro Cosmetics called Lingered in Twilight from their Lord of the Rings collection. And I'm just creating some shadows on the veins as well as on the bottom part of the leaf. It's a very, very dark teal color. And it's very shimmery. It's got a lot of bright green shimmer. I'm setting that in a little bit with the swamp color and blending out that corner there. And I'm going in with that tiny eyeliner brush again and blending in the highlights of the leaf with Love or Money. And making those veins again with the white foundation. Here you can just play around and figure out what kind of a leaf you like, and you can make different types of leaves, or an ivy leaf. This would be very fun for that ivy villain character. Just play around. And I'm just blending in the bottom portion of that leaf into my lower lash line with the Lingered in Twilight dark teal color. Kind of just gives it more contrast and pop. And there you have it. There's the finished look. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Recording audio test.